the sunset. The day is ending.
So it looks like we've repaired the Magellan. So we're going to head to our room. Maybe the three of them who went off in the off-roader, maybe they've got into a bit of trouble. Who knows? But they're perfectly capable, right? They've got tomorrow with them. She can, like she said, she can just destroy anybody they come in contact with. So let's go warm up, Sam. Let's go warm up. Not had a dream sequence for a while, Sam. Something's a bit off. Oh no. You'll be dreaming? Dolman, you're sleeping with your eyes open then. Oh no. The poor animator who had to do that.
Our survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers.
Yeah.
Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region.
Oh.
We have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main order from the delivery terminal.
Right. Right, let's get recharged. So this feels pretty endgamey. You got any new books? Don't think so, but... Oh, Moby Dick again. Right, armed survivalists, I think, might be dealing with mines, so we need the AI camo. We did pick up a new battery, right? That's still massive though. How big is that? Still like a 9-slot thing to have on there. Right, I think we might have frostbite. Maybe not. No. Is there anything we want to notice about these scenes before we move on? Nope. Doorman.
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship safe and sound.
Nice.
They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
Let's just change his outfit. No more Kentucky Fried Doorman. Let's just get him in black. He's a vampire after all. So what do we think's going to happen here? We'll probably have to deal with this base. And then it's probably going to be this place here. Anyway, we'll find out on the menu. Problem might be materials here for preparations, to be honest. Still not got many chemicals. Right, let's have a look.
Did you sleep well, Sam?
Not really.
Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Right, so that is the observatory. Right. The next destination is the Southern Environmental Observatory. Armed survivalists have deployed chiral jammers in the area, and ghost mechs have been observed nearby. Right. Destroy all the chiral jammers and neutralize the threat at the observatory. Weird. So are there ghost mechs and survivalists? Or are there ghost mechs at the observatory? That's probably more likely, right?
Sam, this is Charlie.
Yes.
Your next order requires that you accomplish 2 specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
Right, so we probably need to destroy the chiral jammers stealthily and just try and remain undetected. So hang on, we've got the northern area, so it's split into 2 sub-bases. The northern part of a survivalist base located in a snow-covered mountainous area. There are very few rocks to hide behind here, but scaling the slopes will offer an excellent view of the base as a whole. It's also possible to then descend straight down into the base, should you wish. The eastern part of the base, located in a snow-covered mountain area, the rugged terrain and rocky outcrops provide plenty of cover, while its central location facilitates easy traversal between the base's upper and lower portions. Right, so if we come down this way, we can get the jump on them. The patrols will go in sort of up and down here, right? So we really want to be heading up this way first.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
We can get a nice recce, and we really want to be saving our ammo to deal with the mechs, to be honest. So, right, what have we got? Yeah, the boost skeleton definitely useful, but we need the Boca skeleton equipped while we're on the way there. Decoy hollow grenade. Blood grenades are pretty useless here. Did I have any grenades here? Had some grenade launchers. So we want some other decoy grenades. Don't need the PCCs or the oxygen mask. Assault rifle, shotgun, boost skeleton, which we'll equip when we get in the base, possibly. Probably want the climbing anchors. Machine gun. I don't know, I think that the assault rifles are better, to be honest. I mean, we really don't want to be overburdened here, to be honest. Trank guns are useless, grenade pistol can go in the holster. What we want is the weapons for dealing with the ghost mechs more than anything else. Right, so we want some extra grenades. The decoy hollow grenades are useful, but so are the BT hollow grenades. I think they're the more useful, to be honest. Probably want another lightweight assault rifle. The bowler gun just has, when they have so much armor, it's pretty useless, right? Now we could take this chiral shot cannon. More, it's an extra large container, but it's more to deal with the BT, with the ghost mechs, I think. Equipment-wise, we just want a boost skeleton. Not sure we really want to take much else, man. Probably a better idea to travel quite light. Yeah, I'll take another grenade launcher. We've got a lot of spare ammo, so I don't think that... And, oh sorry, we'll just get rid of beloved floating carriers. Everything else is pretty fresh. And we'll just get another blood bag and that'll be that. Oh, hang on. Oh no, we're disabling stuff. We're not stealing stuff. Right. The searchlights are a big problem though. I really don't think I'm capable of doing this stuff. There's got to be like 30 odd guys here as well. Alright, Fragile, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it, man. Alright, so we'll take the high road. I should have worn the snowy armor, shouldn't I? But I don't know what I'm going to do if this goes tits up, because like the thing said, we take a frontal assault is just near impossible here. But we'll I wish I would have brought a floating carrier. So what were our options? We could have like fully equipped one of those guns on the off-roader, one of those chiral guns. We do have the fireworks, right? If it was nighttime, we could use the fireworks as a distraction. We've got the sneaky boots to put on if we need to. But there might be a whiteout here. There might be like a snowstorm that'll help us out. I don't know, I don't have a good feeling about this. Maybe we just summon a BT and see what happens. No, you can only fight other BTs with that thing, right? Right.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Ready.
That's at least 11 guys. It's not 12. Not as many as I thought, but there's probably a few I've not noticed. There's probably a dude up here as well.
How'd I do, Sam?
Terribly.
Stallman reporting in.
Right, do we need to use a climbing anchor or can we actually get down? When we get down there, we're going to need the boost skeleton on. Can't see anyone who's unmarked. Should maybe pay attention to the patrol route of the off-roader. Now stamina's going down quite quick because of the weather though. This is not a subtle approach.
Definitely not alone.
Look at that giant chiral crystal right in the middle of their base. Right, yeah, there is a guy in that lookout over there. It starts to feel like this is possible. It's just a question of how many mistakes I make. Can I get down this slope without sliding in? Probably not. I feel like I'm gonna get spotted here, but... Let's just be patient, right? Oh, where are the car guys going? So that guy to the left there with the blood bag goes quite far down, which leaves this guy down here exposed. He's on the opposite side of the watchtower to the guy who's in the watchtower. So what we maybe want to do is take down these two and that guy when he comes back up into the tent. We leave these three guys on the off-roader well alone. Then we make our way across to deal with the other watchtower. That's got to be the way. Just got to wait for them to cycle through the patrol again so I can come down. Somewhat quickly. And then I guess we take cover behind these containers and make our way in. Right, gotta go. Shit. Oh no. Shit. Has he only just seen? Okay, okay. Not the smoothest. I'm hoping it's the BT that's made them cautious. Right, let's get the boost skeleton on. Where the hell are you going? Can't walk through the snow without the Boca skeleton. Well, that's scuppered my plans. Safety in numbers for them, I suppose. Right, boost skeleton, not what we want. Right, they're on edge, but the guy is out of the tower, he's in the tent. We used a stun bomb on that guy, perhaps recklessly, but... Those guys are just going to stay down there, really. We should be okay to snag a few of them, if possible, now with the strand. I think we need to keep the trekking boots on and the skeleton, because I think we move it too slowly through the snow otherwise. Two of them are down now. That's out of the vision of everybody, I think. We've got to wait for this guy. to come into the tent. Oh, look at those metals. Don't tempt me, Frodo! No, that's going to be an issue with that guy there, though. Right, we'll just go slow, right? What I can lack in skill, we can make up for in patience. We just need this dude to turn the hell around. Is he facing away from us? I think he is. I'm in a bit of a shit place here. Right, he's turned away. If he notices this guy, we're in trouble, but I think he's well outside of his vision. Can we get 2 for 1 here? Shit.
Enemy reinforcements? But how?
We're in trouble. Didn't bring a smoke bomb either, did I? Hack and destroy! Shit! See you later, mate! Right, stun bombs. Right, stun bomb. Whoa! I got hit by my own stun bomb. Whoops! Oh dear.
Great job. more jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Oh, come on, Sam. Bloody hell, man. We've got the skeleton on. Right, we made a complete mess of it, but we managed to do it. How many cryptobiotes did I eat? Chronobiotes? Literally all of them. Well, we should have some ammo left over at least. I've got 2 assault rifles. Yeah, okay, so we just eat however many we need to fill it up. Done. Right, now we got to deal with ghost mechs. Great. Great. I was doing okay there. I think I rushed. I didn't need to take that second stealthily take that guy down so quickly. But whatever. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble because we're low on stamina now. I don't have any chlorobiotes, do I? No, just chronos, necros. A shotgun, assault rifle, grenade launcher, grenade pistol. Well, I did it halfway stealthily.
See that, Sam? Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments for the DHV Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
Yep. What, so you want me to sneak? Whoa! Sam, please don't fall off a cliff. Don't embarrass me in front of the ghost mechs.
My time to shine.
Right, so yeah, there's way too many of them for us to deal with. And they've got a boss guy as well, which is scary. Which may or may not have Higgs in it. How far does their perimeter extend here?
Alright, I'm coming in. I'm home.
Please do not call my waste home. Alright, I'm going to try and go around the outside then. We've been specifically told. Yep, sorry. Try and keep our stamina topped off while we can. I guess we can go through the valley. Right, maybe that's what they intend for us. Man, I wish I had my floating carrier. Why didn't I just bring it?
That was a real tongue stinger.
I've not heard that one yet. Right, maybe they're not going to anticipate us coming this way. No one's showing up on the scanner though. Free grenade launcher. Sure, I'll take it. I've used a few blood bags already, I think. I don't want a level 1 machine gun. Right. Oh, it's a machine gun. Alright, I'll keep that. No, I didn't use many blood bags. Crypto buyouts everywhere. Surely there's going to be some of them near the entrance to this place. No? Look at all this stuff for us. Well, I guess we're going to have to fight a boss when we come out of here anyway, I think. Gregory Southall, 22 inhabitants. We'll leave all this extra stuff outside, why not? This looks like some sort of point defense, to be honest.
There we go.
Oh boy!
Yeah, Magellan, anytime now.
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack. Get behind cover!
Don't tell me what to do, man. I'm trying to grenade my way through this stress. Uh-oh. Right in the coffin, man.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
Oh! Fucking hell, what do you want me to do? They can just spawn in. I'm just one man. Who's nearly out of grenades? Great. Headshots for these things. Shoot it in the coffin. Fuck! Oh. How are you not dead? Heavy machine gun. Yeah, you motherfuckers. How about now? You come to my home. I'm shooting the hand railing. I think there was another one, wasn't there?
Honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to connect the facility to the network now.
Yes. It's alright, Sam. Just have a drink of water. Whew. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, the melee guys, once you just can get them out of the way, that takes a lot of the stress out of it. Whew.
You're a welcome sight, mate. I'm sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. You fought like hell, mate. Thanks for the help. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't. And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Look at poor doll man. 4 more left, Gregory. Yeah, I guess that mission was sort of... It's sort of a bit like when you play one of the Souls games and you realise for the first time that you can just run past a lot of the enemies. Do you know what I mean? Like, initially you're like, I've got to take everyone down, got to kill everyone, got to be systematic, got to take care of everything. And then you die and struggle, and then you realise you can just sprint past everybody quite effectively. Or at least around them, do you know what I mean? So like that's what I thought then with the survivalists, like just run.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Right, boost the damage inflicted by MP shells. Could have done with that 5 minutes ago, buddy.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief.
Yes.
Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough.
Plate gate emergence.
Unfortunately though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet.
Nope.
The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess.
Great.
And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later.
Oh.
Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
He's gonna thank us later. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh! Itarga!
Wasn't expecting that.
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason. Get up! And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain.
So when we wake up, we're still going to be on fire, aren't we? Is it just me, or was Higgs starting to look more and more like Amelie? We just caused a void out.
Oh yeah, my everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrit. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
We're gonna have to find something to help us in the seam, I guess. There's a paver in the seam! Oh no.
Y'all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. There ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
Sorry, I thought my controller battery was dying. Is there anything here that could help us? I was trying to remember the exact line he said then. The child of a partner. I need to listen to it again.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes, and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in our dream. And I won't wait before you go. And I still feel your I'll stay With you by your side.
Are we even further back than we were before?
I'll wake, and soon I'll see your smile and I'll dream. Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on! I don't know what to do!
Rain. Don't know what that keepsake was that Higgs ripped from tomorrow's hair.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor. And I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfall, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
But what about the motherhood?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead.
When you say a very long time it's been empty, how long?
In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there. Broken. I wanted you to live. To move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there? I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
What the hell was that? Ghost mechs have been spotted. Higgs seems to have moved on, but we've received reports of ghost mechs in the area, and the tar currents are still unstable. If they attack us again, we're done for. We'd be totally screwed if Drawbridge hadn't decided to stick around. Higgs learned the hard way what the Magellan's capable of. We won't be launching an attack anytime soon. Rain brings life. Plants and flowers have started growing in all the areas where I made it rain. Turns out there were seeds buried in even the most desolate places. All the rain did was give them a little helping hand. Humans are the same. They only need a little help to thrive. I know I did. I want to keep bringing the rain of life to plants and humans everywhere. Yeah, I mean... It's just like the phrasing of all that just leaves it so open-ended, right? Because it's like that Lou hasn't been real this whole time. Well, what do you mean whole? What whole are you talking about? Our whole journey across Australia, our whole journey in Mexico, our whole journey across the UCA. Was BB-28 never real at all? Right? So like the wording of that is deliberately vague. And Fragile saying, I'm sorry to string you along. Well, what did she string us along with? Did she fake Lou's death? Right? Was that fake? Very possibly. Even probable. So, like, that's why that feels a little unsatisfying, because we've known this sort of notion of Lou being an illusion all along, but we've had a couple of characters directly interact with the pod, and they can't just be willingly participating in the delusion. Right? That's what makes it a bit complicated, or a lot complicated. It's just, yeah, the Motherhood directly interacted with the pod, and and fair enough, she could have done that as like a way of playing into Sam's delusion, but she also interacted with Rainy's still baby and several other still baby pods. And the whole tentacle thing is strange as well. Obviously strange, but it is suspicious rather than strange. Like... what does that signify when the tentacles appear in the pod like that? It's just me. Higgs genuinely looks like he's starting to look a lot like Amelie. Like more like his hair's got the middle part in, the way his face is shaped by like the makeup. He's just starting to look more and more like Amelie, right? To me. Yeah. We need to take on a main order at Hartman's lab. So I mean, we can fragile jump there, beach jump there. There's probably a few preppers knocking around here that we can activate. So yeah, we could try and build some stuff here, but we just don't have any materials. Anyway, right, a lot of stuff to think about and contemplate here. I'll probably have to rewatch those cutscenes a few times to mull over on them. Particularly what Higgs said. Yeah. Right, well, we'll pick it up from here next time, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going back to what Deadman said, you know, when we were in Mexico. I wonder how much bigger Lou will get. That's the line. Right, that is the line. And I wonder in the first game if Deadman attempting to have his own bond with Lou was his way of trying to snap Sam out of it. Right? I don't know. When you develop these kind of questions about the reality of a story, everything becomes debatable and questionable, right? Sorry if I had to reach for my charger because like the controller was flashing red, but I think that was part of the cutscene. Anyway, right, yeah. Well, we need to think about these things. I'll pick it up for you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an uncrate. I'll see you next time.